Hi everybody, welcome to the Akomalafes channel. So this channel is not actually a new one, it's not a brand new one. We have done things about family in the past, and then we've just kind of rekindled the channel again, just to showcase our lifestyle. And I think the main thing is to showcase our pre-relocation to Nigeria year, which is 2025. I tag that as our pre-relocation to Nigeria year because I and some of my children are looking to relocate to Nigeria. So my name is Bunmi. I am a mom of 5, with the ages ranging from 0 to 18. Yeah, so much gap in between. And then so I'm just kind of using this channel now to document my planning towards relocation to Nigeria. So I want to see, I want to kind of go through what I would need when I get there, how to achieve those things. And I think one of the major things that people have said online, because I see a lot of YouTube videos where people talk about how hard Nigeria is and how you have to prepare, I think it's around the finances. So I am now thinking towards getting like a second job, sort of like a side hustle. So that would help, something I can transition or something I can go to Nigeria and continue doing. So this channel will be mainly focusing on my side hustle, which is one thing I want to get right before going back to Nigeria, because I'm really nervous. I know people will think I'm crazy by thinking about coming back to Nigeria, but this place too in the UK is not as pleasurable as people think it is. We've been here nearly 15 years now, and I had most of my children here, and I work 9 to 5, so I'm a full-time worker, and it gets to a point where you just get fed up. And I think I'm coming to that line now where I think it's time to go back with the kids, especially for children to even know a different culture aside from the one that they know here. Yeah, so focusing on raising finances, starting a side also, something that can sustain us in Nigeria. I personally I've gotten to the point where I just want something new. It gets to a point, I think when you've been abroad so long as a Nigerian, it gets to a point where you start to get homesick and you start to feel like depressed, something like that. I know people generally would say, oh, Nigeria is bad and Nigeria is, I understand, but the thing is, everywhere people are struggling now. And even here now, one job is not cutting it anymore. People are having to do 2 jobs. People are having side hustles. You are working your 9 to 5 job. Sometimes now the money is not enough to sustain your family, especially if you have a big family like mine. You need something on the side. So what I'm doing for side hustle is I buy things and I ship them to Nigeria for profit. I sell them for profit, and I'm hoping that will sustain me at least, for a while, or that would be part of what will sustain me for when I go to Nigeria. So I'll be showing you around the house. You see some of the things that I've gathered so far that I'm going to be shipping to Nigeria. It's only a new thing. I've only just started, and I'm still at the kind of study stage, studying the business to see how profitable it is. But I've spoken to people in Nigeria, people who are in the business, who are doing these things, and they've told me that it's a good way to go. Yeah, so I have a pallet that has just arrived, and I'll be unboxing that, and you'll be seeing some of the things that I ship to Nigeria. If you take a quick look to your left, there's a box right there. That's me turning my kitchen into storage space now, as the garage, which is here, is full to the brim. So I'm having to spill some out into the kitchen. And the kids are not too happy about it, but I'm hoping that I can clear them out. Cargo will come soon and we can clear them out as quickly as possible. And then I can move on to the next pallet and open up to see what we have. And yeah, there are risks with this business, so many risks, because you only see these things sometimes from afar or from online I know sometimes you can go there to view the listing of the product, but the thing is, oftentimes they are quite far away. And oftentimes they are quite far away, and you can't really travel just to go and see and then just waste petrol. Everything comes to the cost, so you have to kind of cut costs wherever possible so that you can make a reasonable profit. So it's like, like the Okrika market in Nigeria, where you buy the bill, you don't know what is inside until you open the bill. That's how this one too is. You don't know what to find. You might have an idea of what's inside the pallet, maybe electrical stuff, this or that, but you don't know the condition they'll be in. You don't know if some will be working, if some will not be working. It's just a risk. And like I said, I'm still at the starting stage, so we'll see how that sustains us towards our relocation to Nigeria. So that's one of the things. Another aspect I'm quite nervous about are how the kids will cope in Nigeria. So over the next few weeks, as we start to plan this journey, I'll be telling them more about Nigeria. We've always talked about it. And I think my fourth child, who is just going 4-year-old, she's so excited. But the one before her might not be so. And the last one I'm taking to Nigeria is a baby. So that's the perfect time to take her to Nigeria. So yeah, so the kids, how they are going to like it. So the plan is to go there first sometime next year and visit, see their reaction, see how they like it. And then after that visit, we will then be moving our things and going back. And hopefully we all love it, we all settle nicely, and we cope well there. So I'll be showing you around the family very soon. You will meet the kids. I'm sure you can hear them in the background. Our house is a very, very noisy house, just to give you that heads up. It's a very noisy house. The children when you have a large family, there's always noise in the house. It makes it fun, it makes it bubbly. And if you're planning to go to Nigeria and you have tips you can give us, or you're already in Nigeria, or you've recently just moved to Nigeria, any tip, any information you can give us to help us better prepare would be appreciated. Just leave us messages in the comment section, or just private chat me, or whichever way, and then we can put that into consideration. And also, if you are planning to go to Nigeria like myself, we can rub minds together and do our checks together and see what we've missed or what we need to do, in case you have an information that I've missed out or I'm not thinking about right now. Please do feel free to reach out to me. And just to mention, one way I can be of help, to people out there is, if you need information, if you're trying to come to the UK, you need information, maybe you're coming to study. I work as a social worker. I work with adults. I don't do children, only adults. So adult social worker, and I'm also a qualified nurse. Although I'm not practicing as a nurse right now, because as soon as I finished studying, I got pregnant and had a baby, so I've abandoned that for now. But I'm practicing as a social worker. So if you are looking at these two courses, I think these two courses are some of the two courses that I'm very sure of that can transition you into a permanent resident in the UK. Because when you finish, the possibility of getting jobs are quite higher. Yes, the nursing jobs are reducing now, but they always have shortages. Like, it's a periodic thing. That time will come again where nurses who have been trained there will rush to Australia, Canada, and they will need to bring in more new people. So if you need information or insight into these two courses, I'm not sure which one you should come to the UK to study, feel free to chat in the comment section. I will be able to give you more information. So thank you, and we're looking forward to an exciting 2025, to see how prepared we can be for when we go to Nigeria. See you on my next video.